Hey everybody, Adam Savage here in my cave, and we are live with another live stream. Hello, it is a beautiful Friday afternoon here in San Francisco, California. The weather feels like it's breaking just a little bit, March is without a doubt, yes, the cruelest month. We were supposed to do this yesterday, and I have a really good reason why we didn't, which was a bout of food poisoning in my house. And I learned something new about food poisoning this week because my wife, my partner, Mrs. Don't Try This, came down with food poisoning on Tuesday? Yeah, I think Tuesday. Monday? Monday. She came down with food poisoning on Monday. It kicked her butt, literally, on Monday and Tuesday. And I took really good care of her. And, it was her first time with food poisoning. And for those of us that have gone through it, we know what it's like in the trenches. You just got to give over to it. Got to keep drinking water so you've got something. I'm sorry to talk about this right up front, but here's the thing that I learned. Because on Wednesday, I came down with what felt like a mild case of her food poisoning. So first we took COVID tests, and then we took a second set of COVID tests, and we were negative. And I looked up, can you catch food poisoning from someone else? And the answer is yes. I had no idea that you could catch food poisoning from somebody else. And it happens, it turns out it's actually pretty common. And now that we are so immersed in germ theory and, we spend all of 2020 washing our hands, here's how it works is that, somebody with food poisoning goes and uses the bathroom and they wash their hands at the end, but they touch the faucet, and I probably touched the same faucet an hour later. Now I had the bacteria on my hand and I get that mild. Yeah. So I was out of commission for the last couple of days. I wasn't nearly as bad as what my partner went through, thank goodness, but still, dude, it sucks. It's the worst. And then I've been watching The Last Dance about Michael Jordan, which is amazing. And there's the whole game in which he plays with food poisoning. And man, I'm like watching it at the end of a day where, I'm finally feeling a little bit better, but boy, I recognize that look, the look of food poisoning, not the obsessive dedication to perfection that Michael Jordan exemplifies with every second of his play. Hi, everybody. So I'm feeling better. And today's live stream is sponsored by our great friends at KiwiCo, who make beautiful kits and toys and constructions to introduce kids of all ages to the ideas of STEM, making, math. They make beautiful things. And today I'm going to build one of their kits in front of you. And normally when I'm about to do a live build or any kind of build, I sort of put in my head the rudiments of how I think it's going to go. But one of the great things about KiwiCo kits is I looked at this kit, the articulated desk lamp, 6 or 8 months ago, inspected as like, yeah, totally, that's a kit I want to build live. It'll be fun. But I don't remember what it looks like. And I didn't need to do any refreshers because I know everything in every Kiwi kit is already in the box. So I don't need a refresher. I'm able to go totally cold. I built their ukulele behind me back in 2020, and I built their articulated desk, yeah, tilting desk. Oh yes, yeah, here we go. This is the articulating lamp, and it uses some tensegrity, to use a Buckminster Fuller term, to hold itself up and be adjustable. They're, in contrast to some of the KiwiCo kits I've built in the past, there's a lot more plastic in this one, and it looks like I have options for the lampshade, which is fabulous. We've got some springs, some knobs, some sticky circles, some dowels, rubber bands, zip ties. Everything's got a little silica in it. We've got some pulleys and some thread, and we've got a light bulb and a USB. Yeah. All right. I'm going to actually, let me just raise my stool a little bit. There we go. Framing still good? Okay, cool. So here we go. Articulate. I'm going to guess those can stay for a while. This is known as an angle poise lamp. Luxo Jr. from the opening of all the Pixar films is a similar kind of lamp. Can I ask why there isn't a Luxo Jr. that I can just go buy and put in my house? How has that not happened? I've been wanting to actually build one forever, and that's a long-term plan. I someday I will. Okay, so now we're going to start with the. Okay, I'm just going to open everything and lay it out and knoll it, and then we'll get started. Got to check the plastic, make sure you haven't forgotten anything like Princess Leia's blaster. Oh yeah, this is so like I grew up with these lamps. My father was an artist and an animator. We had tons of these. I remember taking some old angled poised lamps like this, articulated lamps, and using their struts to build other things. It's a good mechanical source for some tubing and stuff. All right, we've got 3 more bags to open. I also have another idea for this build, but I'm not going to tell you about it. It might be something in the future. But there's a way in which I appreciate the work KiwiCo does in making these kits accessible, but also really useful once they're built. And I have ideas about expanding that. That's all I'm going to say for now. All right. Wow, those zip ties feel really interesting. All right, we got some too long and too short rubber bands. Dowels galore. Silica and the light bulb. Okay. Three springs, sticky circles. Oh, I love this moment. This is always a fun moment. Calm just before the thing. So the first piece is this one. 1X. There are 2 1Xs. Well, we'll see. Oh, yes. Got it. Repeat to make a second lever. So, and they are not mirrors of each other. They are the same. So we take that one, and we do that. Nope, already did it wrong. There we go. That and that. Then there are these 2 guys. That goes there. Yeah, all right, so it kind of holds it into place and locks it so it can't move. Oh, we're already using screws. Here is my new screwdriver. And we take one of these and one of these springs, and we put it in this hole. I guess that locks these 2 pieces of plywood together. Aha, and they don't want you to go too deep on the screw. They want you to not be torquing the spring up, just a little bit like that. Okay, second one. Here it comes. Man, every time I'm like holding a screw on the end of a screwdriver, I think about watchmakers. And I really, even though I've watched like tons of videos of watchmakers doing their stuff, plying their craft, I'm still mystified by what it's like to work with those tiny screws in our big fat human fingers. Stop and check. Wiggle to make sure the spring is loose enough. Loosen more if needed. Okay, that one's not loose enough. That's loose enough. Okay, great. Repeat to make a second. Oh, flip so the screw faces down. And there is a sticky circle that goes here. 1 and 2. These, I think, are for providing some stiction. I'm guessing that these sticky rubber circles will provide stiction for holding the lamp in whatever orientation you want to put it in. There's one. And there's two. Oh, man. Fingernails. They are the most useful tool. That's reasonably lined up. Hey, we're turning the page. Okay. So now I'm going to guess that this all happens twice. Am I right? Hang on, I just want to see here, because if it does, I'm going to... Can't be sure. Okay. I'm going to just... Hold on. Just double checking. Okay, there's two of them. Ah, I see. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Right. So it will guide me through both. So that, sticker side up, not too tight. Oh, wow. Okay, so the spring attaches to there. Yeah? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there are three sizes of dowels. Ah, three sizes of dowels. Okay. Let's get rolling here. So then there's some longs, some mediums, and some shorties. And they want me to choose the long ones. So we're going to take one of these and we're going to put small O-ring. Small O-ring? Where were those? Right here. It's a bag I forgot to open. Wow. There's a lot of small parts in this one. I'm curious if I'm going to get this done in time. I think I may want to pick it up. All right, so that goes there. And then that comes up through here. Yep. And I put 4 washers on there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this comes up. Yeah, this comes over here like that. And then gets, come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Ooh, that's it. Wow. Ooh, neat. Okay, one side down, one to go. So, right. So now we do this in the other direction, which is another screw that goes here. And the same thing. We get a long one and an O-ring. And that comes up through here. Ah, through a different place. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. And then that goes there, and this comes on top of that. Oh. Come on. There you go. Come on down. Ah! What is that terrible noise? They're doing some work on the roof. Okay, so fit the sides together. Oh, neat. Oh. Okay, so fit the sides together. Great. And then, oh, another O-ring on either side. So put one here. Excuse me. And then another one here. Let's just make sure this looks right. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does look right. Okay. So moving on. we grab this guy, and he goes here to help hold the orientation. Oh, and then we take these guys and we put one. Okay. These are sticky rubber lines that go here. Wait, do they go out to the... They don't quite extend the distance that they're shown in the directions, but I don't think that matters too much. That one goes there. This one goes there. Oh, I see. All right, and then these guys. Oh, they've really worked to give some gription to the surface area here, which is great. All right, so now take this guy and we do this bit, this last bit of sticky rubber here. Goes. Comes, huh? Yeah, great. Then we have these two things. And we have a thin one that goes on that side and a thick one that goes on that side. And then this comes into here like this. Yes, yes. And then this thing comes in, not just face downward. Yeah. Okay, turning the page. Now on page 14, raised to the top. So this gets pushed all the way up. Oh, look at that. That's a clamp. Right, so we got the sticky rubber here and the sticky rubber here. Neat. All right. Now once I've got it raised to the top, the thick yellow one, that's this rubber band, and it stretches over the top here and connects around to the other side. All right, here we go. That's it. Excellent. Okay, thumbs in the curves, fingers under the slides, squeeze. Okay, so that's how this clamp works. It works like this. What just broke? Oh, no, nothing broke. It just, it went to, there we go. Yeah, that's a nice clamp. Wow, this is just to hold it onto the table. That's great, a whole mechanical solution just for grabbing the table. And it goes from what looks like just over ½ an inch to, that's like almost 2+ inches. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. So that clamps, and okay. Of course, my workbench is too thick for this to grab, which is lame. All right. So that's the clamp. Now we have some springs. Okay. We're moving on to another part of the build. Yes, which is this guy. And we have this thing, of which there are, let's see, are these all identical? Let's just make sure. These are all identical. Great. So I take one of those and one of these. I'm really curious about how, I'm really excited about how this turns out. Okay, so then we got these two guys, and they are identical and bilaterally symmetrical, so their orientation isn't super important. That goes here. We got the pulley here, and this one is, it doesn't say which dowel. Oh, wait, it does. It says the middle dowel. Excellent. And we put the dowel through here, through the pulley, and then through the bottom of that. Oh, whoops. And through the bottom of that. Yes, yes. Step 3. Oh, wow. Take the O-ring and we're going to stretch it across there through these notches and to the other side of the dowel. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, yeah. Pulley on left, wood on right. Copy, copy. Now we get another one of these, and we do the same thing on the other side. We put a sticky rubber circle on it to give it some gription. Sticky rubber circles, man. I used to live across from a place called Darkoid Rubber that supplied cut rubber to industry here in San Francisco. It was down in Hunters Point. And man, their dumpster was just a king's ransom of sticky neoprene of every thickness you could imagine. Okay, so that goes on here. Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't. That goes here. Wait a second. Yeah, yeah. And there's a pulley that goes there. And it's the middle dowel. And we do the same O-ring treatment a second time, which is this guy. Get it around there, through here, and good. Everything is looking. So am I? Yeah, I am. Pulleys on this side for that one and on that side for the other one. Moving on. Wood on left, pulley on right. Yeah, it's asking me to check. Pulley on left, wood on right. Yes. Okay, the thing I was just double checking, I was right too. Okay, now we have this guy, and he gets a sticky rubber circle. Even if I was not on camera, I talk this much when I'm making. Norm is nodding. It is like one of the ways in which I make sure I'm not making a mistake is by narrating what's happening so I can catch those mistakes. All right, so then this one goes here, and this one goes up there, and a pulley goes across here, and now we do the middle dowel here. It comes through, and same thing with the O-ring, I'm sure. Yes. Okay. Oh, man. There's this truck that's doing construction on my street right now, and they've disabled their reverse alarm, but you can't really disable them. You can kind of inhibit them, and so it's been inhibited, so it goes ha 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 instead of beep beep beep. It literally sounds like an old man. Okay, that one's good. Pulley on the left, yes. Wood on the right. Okay, the last one of these. This gets a sticky circle on the left side. Which left? Your left or my left? It doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter, but my explanation doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. It's like that. Oh, there we go. And then this is the middle one. Let's just pop that. Yeah, there we go. Great. So this comes in here and touches that. Yep. And the pulley goes on the right side. Yep. And then again, we take this middle dowel. Yep. And then we do the same thing. Another O-ring goes across. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Am I? Yeah, that looks like it's right. Okay. The materials are getting thin. That's exciting. That goes there. And this is the shorty. And so this goes like that. And then again with the O-ring securitizing. Oh, come on. There we go. That's it. Cooperate. And then, oh, yeah, look at that. That goes there. And, oh, yeah, they bracket both sides. And then we do the same O-ring trick. I'm starting to have ideas about this build. This is great. I mean, just about, anyway. Let's see here. Oh, ooh, yeah. Yeah, man. So that's step 12. I got that. Yeah. Right. Step 13. Now we take the shorty and we put it through this one and put a little O-ring on both sides. And then we, oh, yeah, that one, yeah, that one. And then we do a second, oh, I just lost a tiny O-ring. It's okay, I have more if I need them. Then we do a second one that comes down here and goes to the top of those. Great. And all right, O-rings. Now there's a little primer on O-rings. O-rings are awesome. Right. So, oh, one more sticky circle goes here. I'm having trouble getting those middles out, so I'm just going to pop it out here with the X-Acto. Great. And what is it? Yeah, it goes like that, and now it goes there. Okay. And so now, from part A, here we go. Oh, we're bringing the things together. It's there. This comes in here. Oh, and a pulley goes, and it's that one. Yeah. Is that the last pulley? No, there's one pulley after that. Pulley goes there. And we pull out another one of the long ones. Put an O-ring on it so it doesn't fall through. Pop it there through the pulley. Come on. Hello. Come on. Wait a second. Let's try this one. Yep, good. Oh, wow. Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? Come on. There we go. That's it. Now we're in. Okay, good. I just had to get the right leverage on the situation. Okay, so pulley is on that side, and now they're all secured, and that is the thing. So now we're on to the next one. And yep, we got one more sticky circle here. And right, and then that goes like that. Pulley goes on the other side, and I pull out the longy. Yep, yep. All right, so now, oh, right, I was going too far. There we go. That's where that one goes. Okay, so this sits here, and yeah, connects up to that, and then the pulley sits on that side and goes through. Okay, great. Oh. Good. And come on, there we go. Come on, that's it. We're in. The arm is now floppy, but not for long. This is great. Hey, KiwiCo, I'd like an articulated dinosaur skeleton. How about that? I am not kidding. Okay, so now I take the short cord, not the long cord. That's this one. And I put the short cord, not the long cord, and I'm dealing with this business here. And this comes through here. Wow. And it goes thread through the front. Oh, wow. No way. Okay, this is far out. That's what I'm thinking. That threads through the front. And it goes around that pulley. Yes, it does. And then that goes there, and one of these long ones comes through with O-rings and captures it. I'm really curious how this works. Okay. So we capture it on the other side. Oh, right. The levers move the arm. That's what it's about. Okay. So there must be some adjustability in. Oh, look at that. That's what happens. So lean the arm back to catch the cord. And that goes around there. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Wow. Okay, right? It's just around one. Yeah. That's the right path. Okay, now we take the long cord and we put it on the bottom. Yeah. And it's coming up. It's coming up. And it goes. Right. It follows this path. It comes through here. And it comes through here. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. And wow, really? It comes all the way up there? Really? Freaking A. That is freaking amazing. All right. So wow. Yep. So that comes, comes all the way around there and comes to the outside. Okay, it comes to that side. Okay, and this one, yep, that's correct. Okay, the levers work best with the bulb on. Keep going. Okay. I am going to do a thing here. Hold on just one sec. I'm going to make a mount so I can mount this up. Okay, here we go. And, oh, wow, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get that going. Yep. Okay. And all right. So then if I do this business, come on. Ah, there we go. Nice. Oh, something. Oh, okay. I see. So that is, that's separating a little bit, but again, once we get the springs on, I'm not too worried about it right now. Okay, so now we move on. We've got, another sticky circle. Oh, they even take apart the bulb and show it to you. That's awesome. So I put the sticky circle here over the square. Then I flip it over and I get the bulb in there. Oh, that's neat. Oh, look at that. And then I use the zip ties to hold it on. Oh, that's a lovely bit of construction. Zip ties are absolutely one of the most important road kit tools I use. Like when I'm making hey, we're going to go to DC and make a thing, or we're going to go to the Bahamas and make a thing. there are some things that always come with me in my mobile toolkit, and a reasonable supply of zip ties is always there. So 1 and 2. Seriously though, KiwiCo, an articulated animatronic dinosaur skeleton would be pretty friggin' cool. Did I move? All right, I'm good. That is awesome. Oh, and there's one more. Let's snip and snip. And then one last one goes down here. Did I mount this wrong? I think I did. I think it's supposed to go up on. You know what I can do? I can simply move the sticky circle to the other side. Yes, I don't have to reset because that's what it's supposed to do. That, and the thing comes up here. Great. I got it wrong. Oh, it's because that one was bent backwards. That's why. I'm so sure there was like a meeting where they're like, we need one more zip tie. Hold down this cord. I'd love to be a fly on the wall for the design process of these things. Okay. That's the lamp. Ooh, we're already at that. I am definitely choosing the orange lampshade because this is one of the greatest of all colors. Truly it is a masterpiece of colors. Okay, so we take each of these and we fold it one way and fold it the other way. Fold it one way, fold it the other way. Yep. Okay. Same thing here. Same thing here. And repeat. We're just doing this to get an even fold structure so that it creates a nice hexagonal. Is it hexagonal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, pentagonal. Wow. All right. Now that I've got that, classic or fancy? I love this. They have a classic or fancy look. I'm going with classic for right now. All right. Okay, it says challenge. I'm going to take the challenge. Sure, let's do the fancy challenge. So poke down the middle and fold the edges. Really? Oh. Okay. All right, I think I can do that. Check from the side. There we go. That's it. Oh, that's nice. I love that they've given options for how the shade should look. Aesthetic choices. That is a great lesson. I mean, I tell you, whenever people talk about STEM, I always say STEAM because you have to have art in there. And there was a constant argument with Jamie and I. He never really copped to my position on it. And I mean, a lot of people do that. I mean, you'll see it in the comments whenever STEAM comes up in a YouTube video. But the fact is that part of science is communication. Science isn't just figuring stuff out. It is, but in order for science to progress, the people that figure stuff out have to communicate what they've figured out to other people so they can also figure stuff out and communicate, right? Communication, man, is an art. It's real. And, you got to be able to draw what you're thinking of. You got to be able to communicate it to someone abstractly. So, frankly, I think that there's a nice deep cut in some aesthetic choices that the makers can make on these kits. It opens them up to like, oh, wow, I could make a little slice and get a very different look out of something. That's a great lesson. So if this guy Goes like that. Wait, how does that? Okay. So here's what they're showing me. They're showing me that fit into the hole and the pieces, right? So that comes there, and then this one comes here, yes. And then this one comes around and does the same thing from the other side. Come on, cooperate. There you go. Oh. Great. Excellent. Oh, okay, nice. Oh. Aha. And then, right, we do the cereal box fold over. And I'm going to guess that's the bottom. Yep, look at that. It is. Excellent. Okay, so now, we pick out. Yeah, that's the knob. Okay, so this guy, let's see if I can reverse this. Yeah, that comes here. Oh, it is a square. That's great. Okay, and then no washer. Okay, no washer it is. And the knob goes on here. Aha! Let's get rid of the cordage. And this comes back and gets secured here. We'll get this zip tie here. There's still a couple springs and rubber bands. I'm waiting to see how they work here. Excuse me. So sorry. I've just been eating again for the first time in a couple of days, so everything's gone a little haywire. Go. Okay, we'll hold that. Yes. Oh, okay, so that gets secured. Oh, dude. All right. Dude, seriously? That's kind of amazing. Right? Look at that. Here I am talking about, like, why isn't there a Luxo Junior? And I'm like building an animatable, puppetable lamp. That is really awesome. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna pop that there. That seems to be holding. Oh, right. And then is there one more place it wanted me to secure this? Double check that the cords are set up correctly. Yes. The knob moves the thing. And the thing moves the thing. How to use your lamp. If the short cord is slipping off the dowel, remove the dowel and thread the cord through the hole. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's secure that. Secure those. Bring those in orientation. Yeah. That's the clamp is lovely. I mean, I just want to talk about this clamp for a minute. This is a lovely little bit of engineering here. This business. The fact that you can get enough gription on this to hold this up and hold it really securely is really neat. But one of the most important things it is just a demonstration to a young maker about a clamping system. And it demystifies one version of how to clamp stuff. And that's a really important practice. Look at that. There's all these extra parts. That's wonderful. Okay, great. Okay, so now I got to plug. I'm ending up with these little sticky black circles everywhere. Hold on. Okay. I have is there one over there? A little USB thing? Yeah, go ahead and plug that in over there. You plugged in? Okay. So I want to, okay, hold on. So, neatness counts for me. Move that to the back of that. I have a couple more zip ties, so I'm thinking of using them to secure this guy, just like right like that. Let's try that. I'm adding something to your kit, KiwiCo. I hope that's okay. Just making one extra little mod because I like to clean things up. So that guy goes here. Mount that to the back. Terrific. And up. Good. And then I got one last zip tie. I'm going to use it down here. I got a zip tie. I'm not afraid to use it. I saw someone recently was 3D printing new zip tie ratchets so that you could recycle old clipped zip ties. That is thrift, man. Jamie Heineman would love that. All right, there's that. We'll get that, and we'll get that. Okay, there's that. That looks good. That looks good. Lamp is good. Yeah, top arm works. And so instead of using a spring to drive this back, oh, look at you. You just came undone somehow. How did you come undone? Oh, you came undone because you came out of the what? Okay, so I ended up with a little, I did not put this screw in far enough. It made, the directions tell you not to put the screw in too far that torques the spring up. I unfortunately didn't put it in far enough, which caused it to have a mechanical failure. So I'm going to get that screw in there. I think, can I get it in there? No, I think I'm going to have to, okay. Just going to have to do a little bit of a fix here. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to hold that. But wait. Good. Good enough. So let's get this. Hey. All right, I'll figure you out in a minute. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. I think I can do this without moving anything. So yeah, by the same token that KiwiCo says, make sure you don't tighten it too much. I'm here to say, don't put it in too loosely because you will suffer. So there's that. Come on. Down you go. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Almost. That's it. Excellent. Okay, good. Much better. Much more positive. Okay, so then this guy comes through here and comes through here, and that comes all the way up. Oh, I'm using my head. Use your head, man. Great. And then that comes down there and comes in there. Okay. So that spring is still good. That spring is now good. Yeah. That spring is good. Oh. Yeah. There we go. That's one. That's the other. Let's shed a little light on the situation. Hey, it works. I was not surprised that it worked, but oh, that's great. See, this is a puppet. I know it's called a lamp, but in fact, there's so many of the rudiments of puppeteering in this thing. That is great. There's also a lot of sweet gesture in this. I appreciate that all 4 of these struts are the same strut repeated, but they have this lovely arc to them. Again, KiwiCo just keeps on showing that it doesn't have to just be functional. You can actually have beauty be part of it, and it doesn't detract. I love this orange. I have no desire to change out for either of these two colors. I mean, they're fine colors, but orange is the shizzle, right? And they included a little bit of extra of several things, which I really appreciate. A couple of extra large O-rings, a bunch of small O-rings. This is the kind of thing that Lego does. You gotta be adding extra little bits. I'm curious why I haven't used any of the small rubber bands, and I kind of want to go back through and make sure I haven't missed something. Okay, let's see here. Just no rubber bands, no rubber, no. That's the thick yellow one, yes. Okay, clamp. No. Yeah. No more. I don't think there's any more rubber bands in this. If this is the case, I even more appreciate that they include large and small rubber bands, because it's just a little bit of extra versatility. That's really nice. Double checking. Last double check. No. The other thing about this is it's all completely visible what's happening. And that is really nicely useful. And there's there's only there's only 3 pulleys that are actively being utilized so far in this. Oh yeah. Ooh. My own lighting. Oh, ow. Oh yeah. Dudes, I am so happy with this. I knew I was going to love this project when I first saw it. KiwiCo, this is lovely. Your design team, my hat is off to your design team. That is a freaking delight. If there's something that I have forgotten, I have forgotten the most important part about this, which is, of course, there is a tested discount for KiwiCo customers. Let me just make sure I get this right. Right now, as part of this sponsorship, you can get 30% off the first month of any subscription crate that KiwiCo sells if you go to kiwico.com/tested. Absolutely, kiwico.com/tested. Get your steam on, get your lamp on. KiwiCo, I just love your stuff so much. Is this we're pretty good? Dudes, keep making. Keep that steam alive, and I will see you guys next time. This is Adam Savage in my cave signing out, and I will see you next time.